So, I don't know how to tell this story other than just tell you. I woke up this morning with that song, Hey You by Disturbed, stuck in my head. Not 100% if I even heard it yesterday or not. But the collective energy this week, and I'm feeling it too, so trust me, I'm not judging anybody. The collective energy this week seems to be like love is in the air. Everybody's feeling it. I'm feeling it. You're feeling it. It's like there's some kind of divine partnership that's getting ready to unfold, and it's got everybody like excited, like real excited. So I don't know how I want to say this. It's got my spirit annoyed as hell. And all I keep hearing is, you've got the wrong kind of mindset. Realize it. Because I know something. Look, I'm going to play this one from my own childhood book. I know something you don't know, and I'm not telling. Except that I have to tell. So this time last year, I just started my channel. And if you go to the very beginning of my channel and look up my Christmas message from last year, I think you're going to be surprised. Because I also thought that my divine partner was coming in to swoop me off my feet, get me out of this hellhole. And I kept having visions of me just laying in a bed and sleeping for days. It was like that scene from Forrest Gump when Jenny comes home to Forrest. And just sleep for days. Like, my soul is tired. And my soul is tired. Okay, so we are coming up on a rapture date. And biblically, rapture means a snatching away. And believe it or not, it is an accounting term. That's used whenever the police would come, like a Roman accounting word. The police would come and the people who failed to pay their taxes would get raptured off to jail. So, anyway, with that being said, we're coming up on 12/25. And last year I had a big download about today, well, not today, but 12/25 being a rapture day. So, anyway, and then I was making my cup of coffee before I sat down because I knew I wanted to do this message, because I'm seeing all these love readings for the last 4 days, and then all of this because I just had a new Aries walk into my life yesterday. I definitely let the old one go energetically because we were never together. I've been with my fucking roommate for 17 years and keep wishing somebody will come save me. I've already saved myself, because that's what that used to mean. Somebody just to come in and take me away from all of this. Now, I would just really like to meet somebody so that I can move on with my life. And that's what I mean by saving. They're just the vehicle in which to do the saving, okay? Anyway, while I was making my cup of coffee, the timer on the coffee pot said 1:44. The actual time right now is 4:47 in the morning. So I want to flip the camera around and do a reading for you guys, because I know that when shit like this gets on my nerves, that means that there's something that I need to process. And I think I'm just super annoyed by the love messages right now, because the Aries last year that I thought was going to be my knight in shining armor, turns out he's just a catalyst for my awakening and growth. And boy, have I done some serious growing in the last 365 days. You know, I just had my 1-year anniversary here on YouTube, and just looking back for real, like, I've done some major growth. Okay, so I saw 144. So this is going to be information for the chosen ones and the star seeds. And I'm going to use Izzy Ivy's decks to do this reading. I feel like maybe I should pull an archetype as well, because this is definitely something that gets on my nerves, and I'm part of the collective too. Except I think I've already grown past this energy, and that's part of why it's getting on my nerves. Oh my God, let's see. I was going to flip the camera around, but maybe I'll just do the reading like this. It might mean I have to light another cigarette. Yeah, so I always know that whenever I feel shit like this, that I need to transmute it. I did just have a new Aries walk in. It's part of the reason why I yesterday pretty much told Spirit to let this one go. I had a spiritual pin number for that one, for the older one, and it was working usually within 3 to 5 business days of me seeing over and over again his number. He would show up, and then I would stick my foot in my mouth and be all cute and weird, and we'd have our interaction, and I'd groom his dog or whatever, and it'd be done and over with. You know, lots of smiles, and I was having fun with it. He was just a catalyst for my awakening last year. So I've had this other person on my mind, and quite honestly, this other person, not really my type. Like, dude is super nice and friendly and outgoing, and energetically, he's just like a cute person whose inner child plays. And I just kind of want to just see where my life is going to go. I can't afford to leave the roommate's house, so I'm just going to continue to pay him rent and live with him and continue finishing raising these kids until I meet somebody who's willing to put up with all of this crazy. All right, Spirit, show me the energy. And I don't know about you guys, but the freaking energy of the 1212 portal seriously shook something up, because I've been hearing that damn song. Yesterday I woke up with a different song. It's nuts. All right. And I know that I'm sleeping weird because my dreams are so vivid. I know, like, they're freaking real and they're lucid as hell. And then when I wake up, they're gone. I mean, I know, like, there's a smoky energy about them left, but I don't know what they mean. So we've got the womb, the venom, and the flame. Hold, please. All right, the flame says the fire, the spark, the glimmer. The ancient yogis saw this flame at the center of the abdomen and believed it to be responsible for our vitality. When it's lit, we are connected to our purpose and sense that life is a sacred gift. It is said that those who cannot see the sacred around them have let their inner flame go out. Think of this card as a call to reignite that fire, to cup your hands gently around those things you've forgotten and protect the flame, no matter how harshly the winds around you blow. It could be an inner archetype that begs you to light its wick. It is likely that the poet, the mystic, or the shaman would call to you with the language of the flame. That's very, very true. When light, it's about your health, mental clarity, and good digestion. When dark, excess heat and anger and complete darkness. The archetypal fire is at the beginning of all transformation. That's interesting. Purification and manifestation. Nearly every spiritual lineage honors the flame. To enliven the connection with this archetypal energy, practice the candle gazing technique called Trataka. Notice how lighting a single candle in any space brings magic to the room and creates a sense of reverence. Something is being birthed. The venom. This is like, this card is about a little bit of the poison is the remedy. And the flame. You're being called to alchemize something. Okay, so this irritation that I'm feeling, the reason why, okay. Something is being birthed creatively within the collective. And we're feeling it. It's like a new baby getting ready to be born. And what are all of those emotions that are surrounded around babies being born? And that's love and nesting and I don't know, something changes within women when there's a baby getting ready to be born. And you call it hormones, call it whatever you want, but we get the sudden urge to clean so that the baby can be welcomed into a nice space, and we get the urge to change habits. It's very strange. So we're feeling it, and there is a lot of this deep, passionate energy surrounding the creation, and pinks and a little bit of purple. Okay, so we know we're feeling it, and it's manifesting as love for some of the collective. The union, now there is definitely union energy going on here, and that is part of, as part of this rapture that's getting ready to happen, this union energy. um but that's union with your higher self and the divine. That's the union that brings the eclairs, the union that brings the metaphysical gifts, where you start seeing symbolism and synchronicity in everything, and suddenly you're getting visions and downloads, and it has to do with mental clarity as well. I mean, that becomes your gift, a gift. All right, but there's some underlying toxicity that is not allowing your true authenticity, your truth to come through. Because collective is aware, but there's some surface level 3D bullshit that is preventing you from seeing what it actually is. A divine spark has been lit, but you're misinterpreting. Luminescence. You're misinterpreting this energy. So, let me see. We'll get the book. Let's read it. I just love reading. Luminescence. It's number 35. It's also an 8. Motherfucker. 35 equals 8. Okay. Oh, God. Yo, I'm not even kidding. Okay, look. I have a bookmark sticking out of here for whatever reason. I can't remember. But the bookmark opens right up to your card. It must have been in another reading and I needed to read about it. Okay, luminescence. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts. Light shining in the darkness. Heart-centered living. Removing your heart armor. Accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths. A vulnerable, wide open heart. Authentic, heartfelt needs. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so this is how the power of prayer works. You are sitting in church and there is silent prayer going on. The congregation has put their energy into the air, what they want prayed about. So now the whole congregation is sitting there and they are praying. And in the Bible, it says, "Where many are gathered in my name, there I will be." So, the congregation is in their pews with their eyes closed, and they're all praying for the same things, and the energy is doing this. And the manifestation of those prayers usually happens within 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes it takes a week. It depends on the faith, the belief of the people putting the prayers out there. If their faith is not strong, then the prayers don't manifest for them. But those who have seen miracles and have faith and believe, their energy just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and they're able to help manifest those prayers into the 3D. So collective is all energetically trying to reach the same thing. What's manifesting is this heart-centered initiation. So what I went through last Christmas, the collective is getting ready to go through. Somehow the heart is, there's like a direct connection between the heart and the crown chakra. And when the heart chakra opens, it allows the crown chakra to start getting all these massive downloads. And this luminescence is about understanding that your heart chakra is opening because that's energy intended for you. They're telling me to pull another one. Yeah, reclaim your energy. $42 is 7. No, 6. Reclaim your energy. Balance. I don't know what that word is. Recapitulation. Owning your power. Where you put your energy is your choice. Overcoming triggers through self-awareness. Energy vampires. Reclaiming your soul fragments. Observing the observer and shifting the mental or the victim mentality. What was the song I was hearing at the beginning of this reading? Hey You by Disturbed. Hey you walking away. You've got the wrong kind of mindset. Realize it. You need to shift your perspective. Reclaim your energy. Stop allowing other people to get what you need. So call your power back to you. I mean, yeah, we say affirmations because words are strong. Words have the power to create, and words have the power to destroy. That's why it's called spelling. There is energetic vibration, frequency in every single word that comes out of our mouth. It's unique. Each word has a unique frequency. And together they create bigger frequencies that help energetically attract things to us. And when we're giving our energy and our power away to other people through our actions, through our words, through our choices, and right now what that means for the collective is that you guys are giving all of your energy to divine union, but you're giving it to divine union in a 3D type of way, like in a physical, earthly type of way. And this is a spiritual union. This is the opening of your heart chakra so that you start to see the interconnectedness of everything and you start living by the first 3 commandments. The greatest commandment above all is have no other God before me. First and foremost, love God. Love your higher self. Love the divine. There's a spark of source within each and every single one of us. And right now, the shit that we're shifting through is reclaiming and reconnecting with that energy of source within us. The rapture, the snatching away. This is the snatching away of the ego, the beast. And many of you in this collective are going to experience this rapture tribulation energy over the next 12 months. And it starts on Christmas morning. I don't know what the astrology is around the 25th. I do know that we have a full moon on Sunday. And Mars is also going direct on Sunday. And then 10 days later, so we'll be almost new moon. That actually makes a whole hell of a lot of sense, right? Because many Christians, when they're looking at the book of Revelation, they think that the rapture is going to happen during a festival. And traditionally, the Jews, their festivals are numerology. They're number oriented, and they all begin with a new moon. And it's hyper specific how they go about calculating the new moon, because we may say English people that follow the Julian calendar, I think is the calendar that we're using. Like we may say that the new moon is on the 24th of the month, but they don't count that new moon until they see that last sliver of light completely disappear. Where on our calendars, we may be seeing still a tiny sliver of light. And, then we've got our 3 days of darkness before we start seeing more and more. So anyway, a lot of Christian theologists believe that the rapture is going to happen during a festival. It happens every year during a festival, during Christmas. It's time to reclaim your energy. I don't know that I need to go much more into this. I just seen 15:22 on the clock. I'm going to do my best to not be truly annoyed by this energy in the next couple of days, because I do know that there are physical unions that are happening. It's, I'm not totally jaded to love. Not at all. And I'm very open to the possibilities of a new relationship happening within the next year. But the energy that's going around right now, while there are some physical unions that are happening, those physical unions are happening because these people have already been through rapture. They've already been through that awakening where they realize that they have to balance their internal energies before they can become a energetic and vibrational match for their physical union to happen. Okay, so a lot of the energy that's floating around right now that you guys are feeling collectively is you're getting to come into union with the divine, the source creator, who is the oversoul for your higher self, essentially. And you're gonna have a fucking spectacular year when that happens. It's going to be tower moments and wonderful union moments. And there's going to be anxiety and depression and anger, but this awakening for you guys, you're going to be able to like pick up on why these tower moments are happening, and very, very quickly alchemize the energy into something else, and your mindset will change, is changing. Yeah, so courageous alignment. It's gonna take a lot of courage and bravery over the course of the next 10 or 12 days just to allow this energy to come in, and it's gonna feel like an ego death. And it is in a way. But the only way that you're going to be able to go through this awakening is already having let go of your ego. There might just be a little bit of shadow that needs to clear out. Fuck, I'm still working on my shadow, my own self. Deep dive. And what you thought came to the surface before is nothing compared to the shit that's getting ready to come to the surface now. But don't be scared. There's no reason to be scared. It's all part of the plan. All right, I'm going to leave this here, 18:43 on the clock. That means something to somebody. I love you guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.